Imagine for just a moment what your real estate business and income would look like if every time a home buyer searched on Google, they found results like this. And they were all your listings. But let's be honest, do you really need to dominate Google like this? And is it critical to your success? Well, let's take a look at what NAR and Google tells us in their research. According to both of them, 100% of home buyers now use the internet to search for home and real estate agents. 100%. And according to Realtor Magazine, real estate searches are up 253%. Based on those two statistics, you have two choices as we see it. First, well, you can do nothing and be left to fight over the scraps of non-motivated, credit-challenged leads. Or you can watch this entire video and learn how to become a butt-kicking, Google-ranking listing machine. So let's start by discussing how Google ranking really works. And this is going to shock you. But there is no such thing as one first page of Google. There are billions of first pages of Google. One for every single search term or phrase that anyone could think of. Let me give you a few examples of how that would work. Oh, we have potential home buyers, and basically what they do is sit down and they have a conversation with Google. Here's what that would look like. These would be typical real estate conversations in my area. Imagine if a potential buyer performed this search. I'm looking for a 3-bedroom home for sale in 85051. And I'm on the first page of Google, and if you notice, it took 3 minutes to get this up on the first page of Google. And according to Google, 87% of all searches will click on that video link. And I'd like you to pay attention to who our competitors were. Trulia, Zillow, Realtor.com. Here's another variation of that same search term. I'm looking for a house for sale in 85050 with 3 bedrooms. Again, there's our search. Took us 6 minutes to get on the first page of Google. And again, pay attention to that competitors. Trulia, Zillow, Realtor.com, RealtyTrack. 6 minutes, first page of Google. And again, 87% of the people click on that picture link to the video. I'm looking for a house for sale in 85051 with 3 bedrooms. Notice how it's all the same basic search, but the term is different. So this particular search term, we were able in 2 hours and 3 hours respectively to be able to take and get 2 links on the first page of Google and just call it 3 hours. I'm looking for a 3-bedroom house for sale in North Scottsdale. Now, folks, this is a very competitive keyword. Took us about 2 hours to take and get that video on the first page of Google. And again, 87% of the people will click on that video icon. I'm looking for a North Scottsdale 3-bedroom home for sale. Again, 2 hours, first page of Google. I think we can agree, if your business could easily dominate Google like this for hundreds or even thousands of search terms, you'd never have to worry about finding clients ever again, right? Now, I know that it seems like it might be difficult to accomplish, especially if you're sitting there thinking, I'm not very tech savvy. Well, I want you to know you can relax. We're going to show you our secret weapon to dominate Google and leverage this secret weapon to take 3 to 5 listings every single week. Because, well, as the old saying goes in real estate, if you list, you last, right? But with all the tasks that you have to perform every week, can it be accomplished in just a few hours? Well, the answer is absolutely. But how? According to Forrester Research, a leading online internet research firm, video is 53 times more likely to be ranked on the first page of Google. That's 53 times, not 53%. And let's take a look at some statistics, again, from Google and NAR in their digital house hunt. 86% of consumers are looking for videos about a specific community, and 70% want to take a tour inside of a home. Now, that number shocked me because I always assumed more people would look for virtual tours than they ever would for community information, but we were wrong. That's why we look at statistics. A couple other ones that stuck out to me were, number one is 30% of customers want videos of customer testimonials, and 25% of home buyers will decide which company to purchase from the videos that are online. That's from NAR and Google, folks. Now, no surprise, YouTube is the number one resource that people go to for videos, but look at the second leading source, the brokerage websites. So it's important to be putting videos on your websites along with YouTube. And here's a number that really jumped out at me. 24% of all consumers will take an action the first day and contact a realtor. So 1 out of 4 buyers, the very first day they go online and start to search, they're going to take and contact a realtor. Do you think you want to be on the first page of Google for hundreds or thousands of search terms now? And according to YouTube, agent and agent-related searches grew 46% year over year. So what's the secret weapon to video marketing for real estate agents? High-Tech Video Pro. It's the first 100% automated video building software that requires no video knowledge, no video camera, no editing, no expensive equipment, no lighting, and best of all, you don't even have to talk. And it can be used to get you on the first page of Google for dozens of keywords in less than an hour. Now, here's all you need. You can either use pictures, or you can take pictures with your tablet, or you can take them with a camera, or you can take them on your smartphone and even create your videos from a smartphone using the High-Tech Video Pro software. I'm going to talk in a minute about how easy that is to use, but for now I want you to understand all you need are pictures. Now, how do we use Google Domination to list more homes? Well, we spent a ton of time coming up with a really catchy name for this process. We call it the High-Tech Expired FSBO Listing System. It's composed of 6 steps. Step number 1, we use the High-Tech Video Pro system. We take 10 to 15 photos of the home, depending on how many videos you want to make. You can make up to 50 unique videos from the same pictures every single time. Now, you would need about 25 to 40 pictures if you want to make 50 videos, but you take 10 to 15 photos of the home, you upload them to the High-Tech Video Pro software, choose your music, enter the keywords, enter your web domain in a description of the house, then simply select the number of videos you want to create and hit generate. The software is going to automatically upload your videos to your YouTube account. You're going to sit back then, have a cup of coffee, and relax for a couple of hours. Step 4 is you'll check Google for your ranking, and as soon as your ranking appears, we're going to move to step number 5, which is to call the expired listing with this script. It works the same with a FSBO, but I'm using an expired at this point because it's easy to get the information, it's easy to get the photos. Here's how the script works, folks. Pay attention to how you have to say yes to this. Hi, this is Bob with Realty One Group. I know you're probably getting a barrage of calls from pesky realtors, so I took the liberty of getting your home listed on the first page of Google today for 5 different keywords just to show you the power of my marketing. And I'm just calling to see if you'd like me to email you the list of search terms where your home is ranking on the first page of Google so you can check them out. Well, guess what, folks? There's 2 answers to that. Yes, and why would you do that? I'm going to address why would you do that in a minute. Once they say yes, I'll go, great, what's your email address? I'll get that list right out to you, okay? I'll take down their email address and I'll go, now, Mr. Miss Seller, the reason Google is so important is that 100% of home buyers today use the internet to search for homes. And in my experience, the number one reason a home doesn't sell is because it wasn't marketed properly. Do you think that was the reason your house didn't sell? Well, folks, anybody who's been in real estate any length of time knows that it's always the realtor's fault and that they didn't market the house properly. So my goal is to take and minimize that, agree with them that their marketing didn't work, and let's talk about what does. Now, I can only leave the Google listings up for a couple days because I don't have your house listed. That makes sense, right? And before I start getting calls on your house, what I'd like to do, if it's okay with you, is stop by and show you how I use the internet, just like I did this morning, to sell your house fast by getting you massive online exposure. That way, when I start to get calls from buyers, I can show your home. Does that work for you? Great, I'm available, and I give them the choices. Now, folks, if you use that script, let's be honest. How likely will it be that you'll receive a negative response? Now, I told you the only other response is, why would you do this? My answer is very simple. I simply say, Mr. Seller, that's a great question, and I understand why you would think that way. But typically, realtors promise a lot of things, and many never deliver. I don't ever want my clients to feel like I promised them something that they didn't get. So I wanted to prove to you before I ever told you that I could get you on the first page of Google that I could do it. So I wanted to do it in advance to prove to you and make sure that you believed in that. Does that make sense? And the answer to that is always absolutely. Step number 6 is to go over, make your presentation, and list the property. Now, the big question is, all right, that sounds really great, but does it really work? So here are some real live examples. Made 6 of these videos for an expired this morning. Here are some of the search terms they already ranked for. I called them about an hour ago for their email address and sent these search terms. Just got a call back. They want to list with me on Friday. This was the first expired I contacted. Too cool. My partner used a similar success page at a listing appointment today, and the clients loved what they saw. We'll list their current home and sell them a new one, approximately 1.2 to 1.3 million in volume. Love it. I did 2 FSBO videos today. I called one, did the script, and was asked, why did you do that? I explained to him that I'm helping him sell his home, and to keep the videos on Google, I need better pictures. He was very adamant about not listing, but is willing to pay a 3% co-broke. I told him if he signed an agreement to let me market and pay me 3% buyer's commission, I'll keep the videos up. The main thing is I have an appointment with him tomorrow, and he'll have my foot in the door if he does list. My second FSBO video, they loved. They're even sending me 40 pictures tonight that are high resolution, and I meet with them tomorrow as well. This is from a gentleman who said, hey, I post 10 videos of every HUD in my market, and then he posts them to his Facebook page, and you can see one of the responses down there. Well, I'd like to buy a home or rent to own. Are they only for HUD? Okay, who's received new listings using the system? Share your success. I have 2 new buyers. Now, the other person said, how'd you get buyers with it? It seems to be geared for sellers. Did they call on your videos? Well, if you read the next one, it's obvious. Hey guys, exciting news this morning. I just started getting the videos ranking and had a prospective buyer from New York text me at 8 a.m. this morning for more information regarding one of the homes in the videos. Its main purpose may be to get listings, but now I can speak to the power of getting buyers through this method as well. And this gentleman closed on an $849,000 home through that video. I think we can agree that's a pretty darn good return on investment. I uploaded 10 videos today. I'm on the first page of Google for 6 of the 10 keywords I used. HTVP rocks. Now, here's a young lady who took her Google rankings and created a farming flyer out of it and farms her specific community once a month with this. She reports that her listings are now up about 80% using this flyer. So let's do some quick math. According to NAR, 91% of expireds end up listing with someone. In 2013, only 9% of homes were sold by owner, and the average agent will close 66% of their listing appointments. If you'll spend about 3 to 5 hours per week and target 10 expireds and 5 FSBOs a week, and you only convert 25% of them into appointments. Forget that our close rate is 94%, but let's just use 25% and be conservative. Here's what this would look like. You would target 60 homes a month, you'd get 15 appointments, you would list 10. Let's assume that you only closed half of those listings, all right? And that would give you 5 closings a month, and I'm just working on an average commission of $4,500 a month. Different parts of the country, different parts of the world, wherever you're watching this from, have different sales prices. You may take and negotiate commissions, but let's say that your average commission is $4,500. That's $22,000 per month. So let's think about that. If we spent 5 hours a week, 4 weeks a month, that's 20 hours a month. You're getting paid $1,100 per hour. I think we can agree that's a pretty profitable use of your time, can't we? So let's wrap this up. Have you ever seen such a powerful system to dominate Google? And such a simple, low-resistance way to get listings? In 22 years of being a realtor and a lender, I haven't. Now, you're probably wondering, how much is this going to set me back? Well, High Tech Video Pro has 3 different subscription options, and they start as low as $37 per month. $37 per month, folks. So we have 3 different options, and we also have a lifetime membership. So all you have to do to get that information is just simply click the Next Step button below this video, or you can go to hightechvideopro.com, Or if you're watching this on YouTube or maybe on a recording of a webinar, simply visit www.hightechvideopro.com, click the sign up button that the little arrow is pointing to, and it'll bring you to your options. So thanks for watching, and we look forward to you joining the High Tech Video Pro family. Again, our website, www.hightechvideopro.com. Thanks again for sticking with us. I hope you're as excited as we are, and we really hope that you'll take and implement this in your business. It'll completely revolutionize your future in your financial income and impact on your family. Have a great day.